All right. We are doing a VOD review for Skim Milk. Scheme Mulk. He has submitted a VOD review request on the Overwatch University Reddit. Says he's popping off sometimes and basically not contributing in the next match. Sometimes getting 30 plus kills, sometimes missing the easiest shots and getting clowned on. Some of his primary questions are, how can I improve my positioning, and how am I supposed to deal with dive? Feels like he's got dive coming at him all the time. So yeah, let's take a look at those to begin with, and we'll take a look, see if there's anything else that you maybe are not thinking about. That's kind of the value of having someone else take a look at your VOD. Is getting a different set of eyes that are thinking about questions that maybe you're not thinking about.
One shot.
So let's jump in here and see what we got.
5, 4,
First thing I'm going to do before we even start is let's take a look at your team comp here. So honestly, this is about as good as quick play goes. This is a quick play game. Not yet sure about taking your Widow into competitive. I respect that. Yeah, your enemy team, this is like the quick play comp, right? The tank line of the gods, a Roadhog and not loaded in yet, and then they've got dive DPS. You don't know that yet. But on your side, I mean, you've got this nice. You've got Moira, Reaper, Rhine, which is a nice kind of three-piece. You're going to be really benefiting from the Rhine. You can take an off angle. What I mean by that is, like, let me pop up here. So where's your Rhine right now? Say, let's pretend we're actually fighting here, and I'm going to use this guy. So I'll use this guy. So your Rhine has a shield up, and say the enemy Rhine has his shield up, and they're facing each other, right? So this is the enemy Rhine. This is how most Rhine on Rhine engagements are going to go. The way that you play with Rhine is you're posted here, right? Like if you're shooting like this, you're not getting any value, but if you're sitting up in this location, right? Then Rhine has to the enemy Rhine has to choose: am I going to shield here and then have the Reaper shoot me, or am I going to shield in this direction, block the Reaper, and then you're just pegging away at him, right? And anyone else who's using the shield to hide. So Rhine, really fun to play with Widow, Orisa, very good as well. So I like your comp. I like your comp here. Let's get rolling. Where'd you go? Looks like we're going to try and get a nice opening sight line here. Yeah. Everything good? Okay, one thing that I see there. Two things. So, first one is going to be reloads. I see you're at 25. No reason to reload here. You're about to get, it looks like, a shot onto this Doomfist here, and you're going to have a nice little sight line, like through here, through the same door here. You're going to have a nice sight line there. So I'd like you to not be reloading and being active right now. That's one. Two is going to be just take the shot on that tracer. So you immediately went to jump and get out mode, and totally respect that. You don't know how close she is. You don't want to get one clipped, but just spin and take the shot. If nothing else, you're scaring her off. But I have no problem with jumping out of the way and trying to avoid the shots, unscoping for better movement. Just take the shot first. Just flick and see if you hit it. And you'll get better at those over time.
Merci.
So here's that sight line. Oh, that's lovely. That was nice. You reload it again. And you had a shot on that Zen, it looked like. So totally get it. Like, boom, so clean. And then your Zen is right here, or the enemy Zen is right here. So we've got Mercy, Zen, Tracer, right? This Tracer could go, she could go this way, and you'd have a shot on her. Or you could move a little bit to your right, and you've got a shot. You don't necessarily know that the Zen's there, but you stay, don't reload, right? You have 27 ammo left. You've got 9 shots to do stuff with. Don't reload right away. So there's the shot right there. If you're not reloading right now, you've got a shot. But Zen sees you and discords. And now you're under pressure because he can take you right now, right? So now you're in a bad spot. Whereas if you weren't reloading, you had a shot at taking him out. So what do we do here? We're unlucky on the hook. Got your Rhine with you. He's swinging away. Nice. Good choice to switch from Hog to Zen. Sorry, let me get this nerd out of here. Whoops. Okay. Let me back up that fight with a little distraction. Give me 20 seconds. Oh my gosh. Where, I mean, let me get my bearings here. Sorry, the pen was being an asshole. So the hook gets popped. We're shooting Hog for a while, and then this is good awareness. You're not gonna kill that Hog. His purpose is to waste your time, and then this Zen is going on your Moira. So definitely a good choice to switch to Zen. What now? What now? So we've got Zen dead. Doomfist is back. You know you've got Hog, Doomfist, Tracer. You don't know about this Hammond. I think this Hammond, yeah, literally just spawned. So what are we trying to do right now? You've got a nice, you can set up on point. But let me also just make a point of, this is not a great point for Widow. In terms of point presence and sightlines, like, yeah, you can shoot point, but I don't know, on Oasis, no one's really playing that much Widow on Oasis. I get it, it's quick play, you're just practicing, but you're talking about sometimes you pop off, and sometimes you get shut down. This is a kind of a tougher map for Widow, so I could see you getting shut down. You're obviously... Ooh, that Doomfist? Oh, you're reloaded again. Looks like he's hooking a little over. Oh, he's cheating. Oh, nice. Smart, smart. So we're looking for this Zen. Mercy would also be a great choice here. Ooh, you knew the Zen was respawning. You felt it. You just backed off a little bit too early. So that was really smart. Where'd you go? You knew, right? You're so close to getting the shot on him, and I wonder if you even see the orb. Take a peek, and you hear it. You can hear it from there. Just stay. If you get a pick on that, then it's really good. Fine, he's low. That's a nice. Great job, Missy. Your aim's solid, man. Ooh, that Tracer almost died. Ooh, the Doomfist. That's interesting. That's really, were you going for a body shot there? You got very steady aim. He hops, and you kind of don't look for the head. You want to take the shot right at the apex of the jump. So like, let's see if we can catch it here. And he's gonna jump. I guess you flicked for it. You went for it. Okay. Oh, that's just practice. Lucky. Alright. Yeah, I like it.
We
Push
still
up.
need you.
Clean up.
Enemy seen.
Hammond is feeding.
An expedient solution.
Sure. Yeah, so that was my, you thought of it just as I was about to say it. Where do we want to be right now? I don't play too much Widow on this map. Whoopsies. So where do we want to be right now? They are pushing main, right? Where'd you go, buddy? So these guys really want to come in main. It seems like the only place they're going. Tracer's off doing Tracer things, not getting anything accomplished. I was going to say this is the spot that you want to be in. It's nice and safe. You've got this Hammond coming after you, but there's a Tracer floating around right now, and she can one clip you, and it's really easy one clip. As a Tracer player, they're looking for scoped in Widows. So this position that you just picked, a lot safer, very much where you want to be. Number two, I would say you've got so a nicer sight line for you would be over here, where you've got access to the Mega, right? So like keep your hook off of cooldown. It's too late to go here now, but when they're respawning, this gives you a nice sight line where most people are coming this way. The spot that you're playing here, it has a decent sight line up to here. When most respawners are going to come this route, not really anyone's going to go this way. Yet you're still getting good shots here because they were just like chilling here. But like better teams, they aren't just gonna feed like right here and stay there and let you free shoot them. So for more opportunities, I would play here, and then I'd move to here. Oops. Oh, get him. Nice.
Did that hurt?
Right, so this Tracer's like looking for any value and just not getting any here up here. Doomfist can't get you right now, so the only person who can threaten you is Hammond. This is tougher shots though. This is the struggle on this map, too, is once this fight, so you need entry picks, right, to be doing anything as Widow. Now that the fight has started, you've got all these guys under you, and that is not fun. So these are really, you're seeing this. Your aim is very good, but you're missing shots because like people are popping up, and then you're having to vertically aim. This is no longer a power position. It's a safe position, but it's very hard to hit shots here. And this is like without even a shield for them to play with. Like you're not able to hit shots. Again, it's not because you're not skilled. Like you've shown early on, your aim is very, very good. But like if they have a barrier, or God forbid, a double barrier, you're gonna find this impossible to get value as Widow here, because it's so much harder to hit a shot. So when this fight starts and they're actually pushing point, you either want to be here shooting point, or let's see here, or you want to be back here at the backup point, right, shooting them as they come in. So right, with Widow, she doesn't want to take a close engagement. She wants to get as much value as the team is approaching. So you played here, and then you played here as the enemy team chilled here, and then now is all over the point, right? So now that they're all over the point, your value as a Widow goes down. Like, you're kind of a liability right now, unless you have to pull like great shots right now to get any value. So make your life easier at this point in time by playing right here, right? And getting easier on level shots, whereas like here the angle is so much harder to play, or play back here and catch them as they're coming in. But this is kind of this fight is kind of like all over the place at this point, so you're hoping to just mechanically pop off. Another thing is, I haven't seen a Widow mine yet.
I admire your efficacy. Hello there. Hello.
I left a
Hello
little
there.
dot here, gross.
No one.
Okay, nice. Nice. So they're on Genji, so they're pissed at you.
Not ready.
Nice. Your aim is so good, man.
Heroes never die.
Score 0-1.
Yeah, you've got good enough aim to get out of flat with Widow.
Ready for battle.
Or at least not be at bottom plat. I think you're at, what, 2450, 2500, you said? Like, you've definitely got the stuff here. So, this is probably the only map that I really want to play Widow, or the only round that I'd want to play Widow on Oasis. Really solid Widow map. You've got solid high ground at good angles. Let's see where you go. You're going double sniper now. Still got that Rhine shield, which is fun. We're going to try and set up. We can't really set up a crossfire. They're not doing anything to. Their tank line is actually feeding right now. Oh, lovely. Just chill up there on the high ground. Yeah, like we dropped to the low ground here and you're getting bombed. Where the hell is your Rhine? Did he just like die early? Where'd he go? Yikes, charging into a McCree. Alright, let's see. So you've got,
You're mistaken.
this is great. You can just open up space here. Yeah, like that hog has to back off of your Mercy. Oh, this is Zen. I want to see it. You got the Zen? Ooh, so close. So close. Don't worry about that, Hammond. Fucking leave him. Now that he's on your Mercy, yes, you're shooting him. Ooh, taking that duel. Oh, I feel good. Yep. Mercy res. Unlucky. But you did, that was all the right choices. That was all the right choices. You were playing behind your Rhine shield and you dropped shield. I don't know if it broke or what. But no, that was a great engagement.
Here I am.
For you, not for your team. Okay. Ooh, I want to see that McCree shot. Yeah. Very smart. You know exactly where he's going. Maybe you're just looking at hog. I don't know. But yeah, right now, again, it's quick play, but you're asking for where is the enemy Widow. Oh my gosh, she's in the exact same spot. Yikes, yikes, these hooks. Alright, so I want to see a little more cover, because that's 3 hooks on this map so far.
You're mistaken.
Alright, so you've got this. Oh, I see, you swapped the Reaper. So, sure, we'll let this play out, and I'm actually just gonna go up to spectate. So in theory, you get so much value from Widow on this map and against this team comp. They have no shield, and this is a long map. Like, you have long sight lines. You should be playing outside this hog's range, outside this Wrecking Ball's range. Wrecking Ball can dive you anywhere, right? But like, I don't want to see Hog hooking you like that when you guys are coming back in. Like, you don't have to come back in with the team. Let's actually just like roll it back there. When you're where are you? That's right. I'm gonna go back a little bit further.
I'm taking care.
So, okay, this is perfect. Look where you are. You are just out in the open. Anyone can pick you here, right? So, like, this is Zen. This is Zen over here. He can shoot you. He can find an angle. Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of this. Get our pen up. Yeah. Good. So he can find an angle on you here, right? He's getting pushed by your Moira, whatever. Your Roadhog, or their Roadhog, he can come out here and just hook you, which he eventually does. The Widow up top. Oh, gross. The Widow up top can get an angle on you, right? And your Rhine is so deep. That's unfortunate. Right? So basically, this Hog is keeping your whole team at bay because your Rhine is in way too deep. The solution right here is like, again, it's quick play. I don't know if you're just practicing mechanics or what, but in terms of if you're actually in comp, I gotta get out of this. I don't want to listen to that beeping noise. If you're actually in comp, and yeah, say you've got a feeder of a Rhine, your job right now is to stay alive and make space. And you alone, you can make space on your own by just playing here or here and keeping hook up, keeping up your grappling hook, right? Like if you play here, Hog can't see you, you've got a sight line on Zen. And you can just peek out, take a shot on Hog, peek back. He can't do anything about it. He can walk towards you, right? And then you just hook back to here, right? Just hook all the way back and play more strategically. Like, my Rhine is feeding, this Hog is getting so much value on my team because, look, boom, 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 boom. All of you can get hooked. There's nothing to hide behind, and you're all just playing out in the open. So this Hog carries this game, right? Just hook after hook. This is what I see a lot is mechanically, Widows are really, really strong. Like, right, in gold, you've got like really good mechanics, and you can hit headshots, but you're not actually fulfilling your role, which Widow's role is to make space and like take this space and make it dangerous for them to play in, right? Don't let this be a thing. Don't let this be a thing. And then when your Rhine comes back, like he's feeding, right? Like I think right after this, he just charges straight in. Maybe it was this push. Well, you can let him get away with that by making this space safe, right? By just playing here and here, staying alive, and just keeping pressure there. Like, you don't have to even get any kills. You just have to dink this Hog every once in a while, right? Because then he's scared, right? Or then he's half when your Rhine gets in and your Rhine finishes the job. Or he has to run away, and now you've got this space, and then you're one step closer to moving into the point. Like, you nail that Widow. You're out aiming them. You're just not taking this space. Yeah, I think that's enough on that. Anything else here? Oh, last thing here, which is your Ashe is standing right next to you. So this is the antithesis of what you want to be doing with a double sniper comp. You should be like, your Ashe should be on a different angle from you, but you know, you can't control your Ashe. So because I'm pretty sure you were here first. I don't know. But yeah, you should be covering. So she's hard scoping main, then you should be watching this, or you should be over here trying to make a play, right? But this is basically like you're basically making a 5v6, right? Because you're doing the same thing. You're both just looking at a hallway, and you're not gonna burn down this hog. Like if he just peeks out, like maybe he's a bad hog and he just like chills out here for a while, but like against a good hog, he's gonna peek. You both, best case scenario, you both dink him, and then he just drops back. You're not gonna kill him. So just play a different angle from your other sniper. So this is, what I'm seeing is just be a little more team oriented. Understand your role on the team. Let's skip to the next map. I hope you don't play Widow at University. Or are we just gonna end it here? Are you gonna win this map? Oh my god. You do, don't you? Let's clear that high ground. They're getting so much value up there, right? They've got a Widow Mercy duo up there. Yeah, good. Now you're on it. Oh, get her. Ooh, that was close. Didn't have Wraith or anything. Where's the heals? Yeah, that took forever. Nice. Did you see that, McCree? You heard him. You heard him take the jump just now. Alright, this we're in. Ooh. That was a good one. Where's that Widow? Oh, she's up top again. Yeah, you guys just gave this high ground for free. Where are you? You're... Yeah, let me roll back. So you guys are just bombing point right now, which is like, sure, that totally works. One thing is, you're letting this Widow get so much value on high ground. So she picks off your Orisa. That's an opening for your team, or for their team rather. And then, what happens here? McCree wants high ground. Widow wants high ground. Your their Zen wants high ground, but he's not going to go for it. So we heard him go up. That's a great opportunity to ambush him. And then... Okay, she just got you from main. And then she pops up there. Sure. Well, great job. You managed to win this. Yeah, stick with 3-3, yeah. Sure. For the sake of the Widow review, though, I would say positioning. That was one of the first questions, or one of the questions that you indicated you wanted to talk about. Use cover. You're probably not punished for this enough, which is why you've built the habit of just like standing out in the open. But as you move up through Platinum and into Diamond, you're going to get punished really hard for just shooting a hog right here, right? So play here, even just like play here, like play any cover, right? But just don't stand there. And then understanding, like not just focusing on popping off on headshots. I mean, I know like most of Widow is just a mechanical test of how good you are, but there's also the added benefit that you have to the team, which is you can take space at range. So you should be able to clear this area so that when your feeder of Orion comes back, he can just charge in here, right? So like he can do what like make this space safe for him by just poking it, right? And since your Ashe has that held down, make this space safe, right? Like play the space game. Don't just play like the I'm gonna pop off and click heads all game, because you did that and you totally dominated first point, even with not the best decision making and positioning. Your mechanics were good enough to carry you there, right? But that's not going to work as you get higher ranks. So you got to be a little more mindful of how can I actually help my team get into the places that they want to fight. Cool. I hope this helped, and good luck as you keep climbing.